Alright, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. This is going to be my review on my Edge Evolution CTS 2 Performance Tuner and my Silverado. I have the 5.3, it's not a diesel. Basically, I got this tuner for the fact of I wanted to turn my AFM off, my active fuel management, because the active fuel management was, and it really was, the cause of my engine oil consumption, that problem that I was having. My truck was burning oil, and I kept looking up, and I finally found out a reason that because of the AFM, the active fuel management, the V8 drop into the 4 cylinders when you come to like stoplights. The point is to save fuel economy, but it's actually burning your oil. So it's saving you fuel economy, but it's ruining your motor. So I got the tuner, and there are different, you can get just little like plug and play into your OBD2 things that will just straight turn your AFM off. But why would you do that when you spend a couple more dollars and get a tuner, and then you could change the performance tunes in your truck as well. This guy was around, I can't remember, it was like 8 months ago, honestly. It was like I think $600. Is it worth that? I cannot tell you, because this is the first tuner I've ever bought. Will other tuners do the exact same thing as this tuner? More than likely, yes. But what stood out in this Edge CTS Evolution tuner was that you can do other plug and plays to it, and the big one was the backup camera. My truck doesn't have a backup camera. This tuner has an aux plug-in that you can plug a license plate backup camera into it. So I'll be doing that sometime here soon. But that was the big reason why I wanted this one. Sure, there's other ones out there, like I said, whatever. I wanted this one. My preference. So let's talk about the tunes and how I liked them. It comes with basically 3 tunes. There's 4, but number 1 is your stock tune. What your truck is already at before you even install the tuner. So really there's 3 tunes. There's the economy tune, the towing tune, and the performance tune. Now, like I said, I've had this in for about 8 months. I've ran each one and gone through each one, and now for the past like 4 months, 5 months, I've been running straight performance tune all the time because I just prefer it. I don't tow all the time. It's pretty much somewhat of a daily driver. I just drive this, or I drive the Caddy, but it's more of a daily driver than a work truck. And for the fact of, even though it's a daily driver, the economy tune sucks. Because the first thing I did was I turned the AFM off, the active fuel management, because I wanted to stop burning oil. Well, so I never even ran the economy tune with the AFM on, so I don't know how that would have affected my gas mileage, but it really only changed my gas mileage by like 2 or 3 miles per gallon. But then, you know, just to test it out, the responsive time of the pedal and the fuel economy was like driving an old Buick. It was like old, slow fart box. It did not want to move. That was the economy fuel tune. You had no pedal responsive time whatsoever. You couldn't, if you wanted to make a lane change going down the highway, you were getting rammed in the rear by someone else because you were not getting up and going. That's the fuel tune. The towing tune is slightly better. It's definitely the in-between economy and performance. You definitely get a little more responsive time in your pedal, but because it's a towing tune, it changes, I believe it changes the transmission on when it shifts, and the shifts become shorter and much more distinctive. So when you run in the towing tune, I mean, you could feel the truck like shift, like gar. Not like that. Now you're not hearing a big gar, but you feel it shift much more harder. That might be because I was running the tow tune, not towing anything. But it just, and it would shift smooth if you really feathered the pedal and didn't drive it like a normal car. Like I could drive it like I could really grandpa drive it and it would shift smooth. But that's, that takes a lot of effort to do. And Charmaine drives this truck a lot. So I noticed, I let her get in it and let her drive it when it was in the towing tune. She didn't even realize the difference in how it was shifting, but the way she drives, you could notice the shifts like hard. So I was like, well, I guess it's time to try the performance tune, and I'm happy with the performance tune. The responsive time is on point. You can pull like going down the highway at 55, 60. If you need to make a lane change and you step on the gas, you're pulling out of that lane and going. I'm not saying I got like ponies for days, but compared to the stock no tune to the performance tune, doing a little pull on the highway, the responsive time is much better. The pull is much better. This battery's about to die. So I might have to finish this up on my phone. We'll see. But basically, the performance tune with the AFM off is the way I run. I think I get about 16 miles per gallon in town, and I can range like 18 to 20 on the highway now. I like it. That's my final review on this guy. If I come up with anything else, I'll let you guys know, but that's all I got. Oh, towing in the performance tune is weird. I had to tow a little hydro seeder the other day, and to tow in the performance tune is like, it's like towing in a car, like because the gears become longer and you're like trying to like, and then you shift and it starts to go again. Performance tune is definitely not for towing. I've not towed in the towing tune. I probably should have tried that, but I didn't think about it. Yeah, that's all I got, guys. So if you're thinking about buying it, there's definitely other options out there, cheaper options, but look into it. Look into all the little auxiliary things you could do with it. Like I said, the reason I got this one was because I can put in a license plate backup camera in this, and not all vehicles have backup cameras. So that's the big reason why I went with this guy. And because he's sleek. I didn't like the little bully dog one. It kind of looked like a little Game Boy, but it is much smaller. Right, so my camera died. But the bully dog is definitely a whole lot smaller and easier to tuck into the corner than this guy, where this is, I mean, he's not like huge. He's down far enough. He's out of your view from the actual like road when you're driving, but he's perfect size. What am I saying? There's nothing wrong with him. And then the Diablo, the reason I didn't go with Diablo is because really, the more and more I research different tuners, I seen more people having problems with the Diablo than the Edge or the Bully Dog. So, and I really didn't see anybody having any problems with the Edge. So that's why I ended up getting this tuner exactly. It's all on a preference. It's all on a matter of what you want to do. So, like I said, the backup camera was what got me on this. I'll be putting the license plate backup camera in on this sometime soon. I'll do a review on that. But it's all on a personal preference, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys are enjoying all my videos. Yeah. So please subscribe, like the channel, share the videos. I'm out.